Turnabout Samurai, okay. The investigation was like way longer than I thought it was going to be last time. Is it auto scrolling the text now? What's up, AJ? How you doing? Alright, we're watching a play about samurai or something, or a movie. I'm still kind of recovering from whatever illness I had. My throat's not doing the best, but maybe I'll be able to voice. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. I wanted to, and I'm like, dude, my throat's still killing me. How you doing, Snap? What's up? October 14th. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Alright, so it was a movie. Oh god, they have my... Wait, can I use this? Oh, I can't. Alright. I'm controller man now. I knew I could use a controller, but it wasn't plugged in last time. I was just using the keyboard. And then it just rumbled on my table because I had it plugged in from playing SI2 earlier. Like, oh, why don't I just use the thing that's right there? Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you don't mean... You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Looks like a Super Sentai character or something. Voice is dead. Yeah, I've been sick since like Friday. It's been annoying. I'm on the recovery though. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. 24-year-old lawyer. Although I don't know if they actually go to law school in this universe. So maybe that's not as impressive. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. Dude, Phoenix Wright is 3 years younger than me. Almost 4. What the fuck am I doing? When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? I don't know, man. Grade school kids grow up saying I want to be Iron Man. That's what that's when you make them repeat a grade. Yeah. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Yeah, if kids like Iron Man, definitely hold him back. That's like a telltale sign of, you know, some brain abnormality. Bring what? Beep. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Yeah, that's what he does. Business as usual. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Thank you, Phoenix. Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Beep. Alright, the premise is already ridiculous. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The anchor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Yeah, you just ask him that one question and then you know what to do with them, basically. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, no, no! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Raiden Company law offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! There we go. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Let's talk this through here. He calls me first. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? What are the other two A's? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Yeah, the law offices. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Let's present my attorney badge. What happens? But what about this? You like showing that off, don't you? My poor ego. That's funny. Oh, I've gotta look at everything in the office again. I love how it doesn't show up as, like, having looked at already. Even though I've looked at it, like, 5 times. Oh, okay. That is funny, yeah. Oh, shit. Who does he remind me of? He's like Zetterburn from Rivals. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 what are you saying? Yes. Something wrong. No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? This chest hair is ridiculous. Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. So much for dreams, dude. Dude, he does look like Leo. I was like, he looks so much like some character, and I don't know which one. But that is exactly who he looks like. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Ooh, Nick? What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. She's the spirit medium. I have to trust her with my life. Her vibe checks are off the charts. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and the staff had gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Bro's got a hole in his chest. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jackhammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. By me. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that I used to kill him. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Can't believe he just admitted to that. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time, because he's dead in real life. I see. It seems like a happy ending, I don't know. They could really bookend the show right there. The bad guy is dead, like, actually. Neo Old Tokyo, who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. What the fuck? We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. How's it going, Henry? When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Dude, people get arrested like so fast. Does this happen in real life when people are murdered? Like, well, let's find the nearest person in proximity to this body and arrest them immediately and accuse them of murder. He did look really dead there. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. Alright. Wait. What do you think of this? What do you think of this, dude? Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. Damn, it's like that. Usually less text on screen, though. Okay. Global Studios. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through... I don't have an old lady voice. You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. I could do a fucking... Henry, who's the Do you know the name of the secretary from Monsters Inc? The like Mike Wazowski. And it's my job to make sure gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today, what the fuck? Oh god. Or do lawyers not do that? Maybe I'd like a life of ease to me, just loafing around. Young things were a mite different. Hippie clothes, what are you youth coming in? Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. No, I don't know. It's possible. Hey, listen to when you're being spoken to, youth today. That was awesome. Alright. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, you're in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Tell me about Will Powers. He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. The silver screen? Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Will Powers. Will Powers. Is that the... Yeah, okay. I was like, I didn't catch his name. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. You know, this is the first time that we haven't, they didn't give us a cutscene of the murder happening, so I don't just know right off the bat. It's probably, like, intentional. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. What the fuck does she know about that? Should I have heard that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. Who does he look like? He looks like a character too. That doesn't happen in the series anymore, okay. Yeah, that was weird that they did that the first 2 times. You got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. What's up, Taco? So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. You are like 80 years old. Only one person went by here before 1 and 2:30. Oh, I thought she was like squaring up. She's like, you'll have to get by me if you want to get like, I will fucking trample you. Taco's gonna hate her. Interesting. And that person was Mr. Powers. Where am I at in the hero's family tree? hero's family tree. Who's like the parents? The top of the tree. It's like Sid and fucking DSS. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? That much makes sense, yeah. There's nothing to see here. Move along. Move along, like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll let you in. I need a fucking permission slip, like, what the fuck? I'm an attorney, bro. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. I don't got anything to present, man. I need a fucking permission slip. Just go past her. What if I should just be able to show her my badge, dude. How does that not get me in? Somebody was fucking killed. Why are we doing this? Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Dude, as long as I'm married to Aura, the family tree is accurate. Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Your alibi? Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Do you know who Leo Whitefang is, Taco? Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. That's exactly what he looks like. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate. Oh, the security lady? Did you fuck her? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. I just made that word up now. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Grr, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Fuck, man, my voice is dying already. Yo, what's up, Trell? How you doing? I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Wait, did he give me? Yeah, okay. He gave it to me. Here's your fucking letter. There you go. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Feeling better, except I'm like 85% better. Like, better from what? Were you just like down? Or are you sick like my bitch ass? Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Dude, she fucking killed him, man. Powers request given. To think you would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studio. Why, what's to the right? What's to the fucking right, Wendy? That's the employee area. I want to go to the fucking employee. You know what? Let's go right. I want to go right now. No one's allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Yeah, Wendy Oldbag. A good detective told me himself. Dude, fucking Gumshoe again. The names in this game are really funny so far. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. That is like the... Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! What the fuck, dude? Oh wait, I didn't mean to give it to her, I meant to look at it. What's this fucking like Among Us ass map? Where am I? I'm at the gate. That doesn't make any sense though. Oh, main gate, I see. Why is it upside down? That's annoying. Well, from the main gate, the employee area is to the left. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Deku with the year too? Dude, you and Game It. Both 1 year on the same day. Thanks, guys. What's up, man? It's so cool, dude. Oh, I can move to outside Studio 1. There we go. Studio 1 entrance. Hey, how's Gumshoe? Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Ah, it's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Old Bag is funny, dude. When she just kept rambling, that shit was hilarious. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. That's awesome. I say he's a character, alright. So, how's your investigation going? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? This is a banger, yeah. What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Oh, I should have fucking read it, probably. Yeah. I already know all that. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of the death was 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Yeah, dude, I should do that. Also, sorry, I'm gonna be coughing because I'm still recovering and I'm non-stop voicing. How you doing, Kevin? Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? Yeah, I'm recovering from Team Rose. Terminal illness. When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Dude, she wants to fucking get in there, man. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. What about... Why does she hate me, then? I showed her my badge. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. That animation is so funny. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that or photo. A photo of the Seal Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took it? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh ho ho ho. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Dude, you know the episode of SpongeBob where they're trying to find who threw the peanut at Clamu, and then Patrick's like a detective. That's literally Gumshoe all the time. Of course, you're not gonna find any clues I haven't already found. Yeah. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. We have a free pass? Why can we only move to the main gate then? Can I see the picture, by the way? He's like, oh, I have the hard evidence. I'm not gonna show you though. Unless I can examine. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people. Crazy how that works. High to use, high drywall. Banger chapter. It's been funny so far. I like it. All you have to do is look at the data when you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay. I'm a little bushed, Nick Bush. Perhaps I take a rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. The studio mascot. Why is his head torn off? It's a monkey? What? Oh, I guess its tail is holding the other side. That head is not a monkey head, man. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. He has like an antenna. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took the tree down with it too. The fucking wind blew his head off. That's fucking metal, man. That's crazy. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and look at the dead body. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I can't wait to like smell it. Hey, it's locked. That's some strong ass wind, dude. Yeah, his name is Jackhammer. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. I mean, look at these trees. Can I not move the... This is as fast as I can move it. That's a damn shame. Oh, and I can't examine the HUD. That's fucked up. South Carolina wind, monk ass. Oh, can I move now that I've examined it? Dude, let me go in. Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew on them. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Irk. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, can I see it? Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Leela at McDonald's only a week away. I gotta get my plane ticket, man. Fuck. I'm trying to eat the... I'm trying to drink the Sumire Shamrock Shake so bad. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, ha ha ha, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. She giga killed him, bro. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? I wanna like... So can you not go back? Text boxes? Is that not a thing? I guess not. I know Danganronpa has like the text log. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. This lady did it, man. Taka, you've played this game before. You can't just say that. Then I just believe you. I mean, as of now, I think she did it. He's showing the brightest back in the day. Oh, I thought you have. Never mind. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Why does she care about this kid's show? Shoutouts to people who watch Bluey. See footage of the first case, okay. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Euless did it. Let's get to the court. Let's go to court, man. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. Yeah, guys, if you watch Bluey after season 3, and you have PTSD, be careful. Be very careful. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time that it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. Yeah, I see it. Was that a fucking gateway in there? I check them every day before going home, I do. What's in her hair? You know what I mean? It looks like it's spaghetti. I don't know what it is. Or her hair looks like spaghetti, and then whatever. Scary. The computer's in red. I don't know what the red things are. Where do I go, man? I want to go to the Studio One, like they said I was able to do. Also, she has a ring on her finger, and she's still hitting on a gumshoe. Here we go, employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. Nice sign. There's a sign by the dressing room door. I want to eat a pasta. Dude, I would eat a pasta right now, actually. Must be neat to have a star, to be the star and have your own room like this. And have such a fancy sign. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean it up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. Mmm, T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. I love how she's thinking about it. She's like, yeah, I do like T-bone steak, I think, right? Maybe? You just had a burger. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Sick vending machine. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. What? Okay. Dude, I have got to drink samurai soda. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Who up eating theme snacks? Oh, I'm outside. Is this the sky or the ceiling? I thought I was indoors. Now I have no idea. I think I'm outdoors. Yeah. Weird. Alright, let's go in. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? What do you mean, what do you mean? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. Nick is Phoenix, right, I guess. I don't really understand how that works, but yeah. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Oh, I can slide. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm definitely outside right now. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Oh? Escape to the vent? The metal grate area, yeah. Fucking storm drain. Taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Maya did it. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you probably wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. She kind of is. Also, there's no music here. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. You know, Spence and I rode those one time. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? That's what I'm saying, man. Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Facts. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Look at this stubby-ass forklift. That's funny. Okay. Oh, wait, I gotta move. So I can examine the door, but I have to move through the door. Dressing room. Global Studios dressing room. Powers dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping? No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene that I still haven't fucking seen. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Riding bike with Spence. Yeah, we did do that. Very romantic. Okay. There's some regular suits in among the clothes here. There's some regular suits in among the clothes here. The costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were wearing one already myself. Kind of true. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Flushed emoji. Kinda. The fuck you mean kinda? It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. It's kind of dusty outside. April Samurai reference. Sacer sides. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Wow, isn't that crazy? Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. I mean, he didn't do it, man. He was clearly sleeping on this couch. This must be Powers' bag. I love how happy she is to just investigate murder. She's just so into it. I've been drifting in and out of sleep for like 20 minutes. That is the drywall. Alright, thanks, Game It. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. This must be Powers. Powers is. Am I feeling better? I am feeling better. This The voice acting's taking a toll. I think it was the right play to not stream this game the last 2 days. My intuition was correct. I'm managing though. I'm just coughing a lot. Phoenix Wright died. F. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah. Yeah, what Drywall said. It says Studio 1. I'm just in the dressing room. So apparently this is where Leo Whitefang was sleeping when the murder took place, allegedly. And now Maya's sifting through his bag. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Okay. Tea set? Or snacks? That's clearly what that is. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. Dude, I love Maya. How many stomachs does this girl have? Drawers? Yeah, we can look at the drawers. I wonder what else is inside. Oh, it's the bag again. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Oh, okay. I think that's everything. Gotta look at the lights, man. Oh, the mirror. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Hell yeah. Alright, let's move. I already did this. What do I have now? Got the card key. What if I present it to her? I'm like, look what I stole. Look what I stole, security guard. Isn't this crazy? If I go here now, can I go through here now? Yeah, I can, right? The entrance to Studio 1, where they found the body. Let's go in and check it out. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Dude, Phoenix, yeah. Phoenix and I, same wavelength. Yeah, I have nothing to talk to you about. Alright, here we go. Dude, they fucking... What do they call that? The tape on the ground where the body is? Or is it like chalk? I don't know what it is. They had him in costume. And they fucking outlined everything. That's actually so funny. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Phoenix, such a dumbass name. This kid in my 6th grade classes insisted we call him Griffin with a PH. Like, I mean, was that his name? Was his name Phoenix, but he wanted to be called Griffin? I swear to God, that's in a SpongeBob episode. Wait, what is? Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape. Okay, it is tape. It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They just reenacted the show. I don't know his real name, it just reminded me of Phoenix. I knew a Phoenix growing up. He was alright. Played soccer with him. And I've known a lot of Griffins. My best friend growing up was named Griffin. Not like that though. That's a crazy spelling. Looks like a backdrop for stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. Okay. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh. Hey, you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know, I don't know. Who are you? Penny. Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, move them around, order new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? That's so stupid. The acronym takes longer to say than the name. I don't envy you guys one bit. Penny's Big Breakaway reference. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. The striped shirt. He's just like me, for real. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. I assumed that was the logic, Euless, but it's still a bit of a stretch in my opinion. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. Will Powers and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Or Powers' dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw Will Powers go into his dressing room. Okay. But I didn't see either of them after that. Phoenix Big Breakaway. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of a girl do you think I am? Interesting. What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have the photograph. Probably at some point. I don't know though. Maybe not. Sorry, I know you're busy. Penny Nichols. What's up, Theon? Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Asexual attorney. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that. But that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? I always gotta assume their last name is some silly thing. Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Please do better next time, though. Please. For the love of fucking God. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Let's see. Penny Nichols, man. Jack Hammer. Will Powers. Alright. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio. Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Yeah, drywall. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Egg. Okay. That's so funny. Alright. Let's look. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would at least leave a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Okay. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards that they clap at the start of filming. I do know those things. I always forget what they're called. And look, a megaphone, a real-life megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. What a sentence. What the fuck is that thing called? I always forget. Jack Hammer as a melee tag would go crazy. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Gotta look at the ladder. Look, a ladder. Drywai? Drawai? That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Where the fuck did that come from? Right, sorry. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Touch. Do I have to follow you all day? Okay. I'm going to go to the main gate. Yeah. Touch. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. So what the fuck about that other person? Pretzel stick? Congrats. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? Taco, your bitch ass ain't going. And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone else from outside that day! What? Are you absolutely sure that you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek. Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All of you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouth like there's no tomorrow, saying that other thing. Well, there was a young thing I knew about, respecting your elders. Shame the youth today. Grah! She left. Well, Nick. This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. That's so fucking funny. What the fuck? What can we do without? I guess we examine. What if we just fucking... I guess we could go on our computer, huh? They do have Bird. I know. Kind of scary, actually. The main entrance to the studio. There's a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. That's a tree. What is this? There is no map there. Yeah. Alright, let's look at this. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick! Maybe we could see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Definitely. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock. That's when the security lady arrived at the guard station. It was 3:07, I think. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. That does not look anything like him. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. New guy just dropped, yeah. I don't imagine the detective's very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Taco hates her, damn. She's funny, I like voicing her. Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers photo added to court record. Poggies. Hey, Nick! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place with this. Hey, that's what I just said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Hate the dumb characters. They're all kind of stupid. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Gotta be. Gotta save the game. Hardest part of the whole game, saving. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Is that really all the investigating I needed to do? I feel like I did more last case, but I guess not. There might be like multiple days to this one though too, I don't know. It's always Edgeworth's bitch ass, man. Every time. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. It's always the same judge, too. He's like, fucking another dead person? Oh. I need Rossetti and Phoenix. That's the fucking Animal Crossing mole, right? Okay. Prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. Gambit said Phoenix Wright and Edgeworth aren't gay, so I believe him. Gambit is lying. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows, man? I'm waiting for that lore with bated breath. He yells at you if you don't save your game. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Suits? I remember Suits. At once in a blue moon, I'll go to my parents' house, and the only thing there is to do at my parents' house is watch Netflix with them. And they started Suits, and then I was like, this is so fucking corny. Gambit wouldn't lie to you? I would hope not. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Meghan Markle. Joey, you called me out about never being satisfied with my Rose PB on stream. I mean, multiple people have done that, I feel like. I mean, that's good. I think that's a good trait to have. I also kind of feel that way about, like, most of my times. That's why I'm going to be playing Heroes for the rest of my fucking life, because I literally don't have a single PB where I'm like, yeah, that seems like a good place to stop. Which is, like, kind of annoying, but also a good thing, obviously. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? Yeah. Fucking probably. The only thing, I'm gonna get too old one day, I won't be able to mash on Seagate anymore. It'll be a very sad day. I'll have the retro tank, yeah. Pause glides my 60s. I'm down, man. I mean, you know how cracked kids are gonna be, though? They're gonna be going for every fucking, like, zip in the entire game. We're gonna be on, like, Katie 7, bro. Yeah, only 3 more years until I'm there. My hands just need to survive 3 more years. Default loadout will be like Trell. Yeah, the April Samurais of the world are gonna be doing Trell strats. 31, Rose LTS. I'm starting to see the vision, honestly. Yeah. This here is the employee area. Will there be a stream with Spencer on your Hearth Day? What day is my birthday? I think I work on my birthday. Yeah, it's a Tuesday, so probably not. Yeah, no. I had my dates wrong, Spence. I don't leave until June 1st. May 28th is the Tuesday before that. I mean, I guess we could hang out. Do, like, some kind of stream or something, maybe. The problem is I'm gonna be grinding Chaotix, so I don't know if I'll be like, I just want to play. Haven't been with me on your birthday in like 3 years. Is that true? I do. It's like that. That's funny. Past 2, you've been gone. Yeah, I do remember the last time though. I was at my sister's beforehand and I got drunk and I had to sober up before I went to your place. I remember I got to your place like, it was like so late. Alright, never mind. You know what, I'll be a good friend. I changed my mind. This is the main gate to the studios. Honestly, I don't even know how I'm gonna feel like leading up to PACE. I keep saying like I really don't think I need to go like super hard in the paint with practice beforehand because it's a fucking LTA, so I'm gonna be I could probably just show up and D-Rust during the event and by the end of it come away with a pretty good time. But then it comes down to like, well, do I actually want to like win or like place well? Which I mean I do, but I'm not like crazy motivated. I'm just like, I think it'll be a cool opportunity, more so than like, oh, I gotta do well. Need to crank the Maryland alcohol. Me too, Drywall. Does my sister play Clone Hero? She played Guitar Hero back in like, I mean, all my siblings did. Back when like Guitar Hero 3 came out. We all loved that. She doesn't play Clone Hero though. She hasn't played Guitar Hero in probably like 12 years. You don't need to see me. I mean, I'm leaving the invitation open. Surely Mikey isn't gonna get a PB. Oh, is gonna get a PB in 42. I don't know, dude. Mikey these days is like so off the grid. I know, Spence. I'm getting old. I am, dude. I really am. I'm like half coming to terms with it, but it does suck. Mikey the next Quigs. Old. Past the security station, there's a gate, see. Mikey might be the next Quigs. I think he started doing more shows with this band, and it's just been taking up his time. I don't know. Past that are the studios. Oh, this is Gumshoe talking. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant, who Drywall has a crush on. All of the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, what does V mean? Victim? Okay. Victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead later to that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Time of death was 2:30. Samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? When did they find the body? He died at 2:30. I don't want to listen to the whole fucking thing just for that one detail. I think I could probably remember that. The murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simply if you ask... This case is quite simple if you ask one question. They did say 5? Okay, that's what I thought. I just didn't know for sure. That question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Granny. When I was younger, I was still an old bag. Believe it? There's below this boy, captain of the... what the fuck? Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Dude, Edgeworth's expressions are really fucking funny. Shut your trap and go back to speedrunning. You don't see the timer? It's there, man. I'm going. I'm trying to figure out this murder as fucking fast as I can. This character's kind of base sometimes, yeah. Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. Yes, say. What? And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. That's Dan. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Facts. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? The Phillies were there. Dude, the Phillies kind of been killing it, actually. They're like 29 and something, I think. My coworker was saying. Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. Yeah. Apparently, the announcer had mentioned in the 5th, that it was a perfect game, and then as soon as he said that, of course, he fucking drops it. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You're saying it after every out. That's so obnoxious, dude. Were they like talking about it in the stadium? Like on the screen, or like, I don't know, were they hyping it up? Day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Run through. I had some errands. Press that. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question! Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Everyone was just bored, dang. Oh, it was the fucking Mets Stadium. I forgot that was an away game for them. I'll see it that way. Anyway. I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. I got to the guard station. Okay. So they did the run through at 1, right? It's 1 when I got to the guard station, but she was also there. I'm pretty sure they said the run through is at 1. Main gate until 5. Murder happened at 2:30. Interesting to me, a certain man walked by me at 2. It was 1 p.m. when I got there. Did you see the victim then? I already gone to the studio before I got back. But she was there. I don't understand. Tell us what happened next. Yeah. Hold it. 2 p.m. You're sure? Sure as spit? Is that good or bad? Please elaborate. Well, who is the man? Really trying to get so excited at your age, you might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. My what? They're already in a bunch. I don't know, let's swap spit and see. Alright, man. Sounds like a plan. How your skivvies doing, Dan? It was Powers. Hold it! So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Hold it! Objection. Let me get this straight, old bag, or Miss Old Bag. I've been saying this since yesterday, or I've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? Just shreds. But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? In just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Yeah, that's him. Put his ass in jail. What is this exactly? He's probably gonna end up like Serrano. What do you mean by that? I think he's not gonna end up I think he's already far surpassed Serrano Peppers. He's completed quite a few runs. What is this exactly? New, thanks for the raid. Hello, everybody. Oh, disappearing. Man, I hope not. None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. How did the runs go? Better Call Sauling? Miss Old Bag? Is that what I'm playing? Thank you for the resub. Did you pop soup? Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. Is that show about lawyers? I guess it has to be. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. Live split crashed. What the fuck? No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss or Witness. She's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. Absolutely owned by LiveSplit and Sonic Heroes at the same time. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Humph, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good. This isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. It's funny how often he fucking has a mini heart attack. Constant. Average day in Canada, what's the point? Goodbye, Dan. Forever, potentially. I agree. No, she's been hilarious. Lurk in food dimension. Sounds good. Well, let's hear about your proof then. Alright. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. Dude. I saw you put that in Spencer's chat yesterday. That shit fucking killed me. Don't have a snake? Grab your friends, cause it's snake time. Happy? I wanna like make that a command. That's so fucking funny. Swing them around. So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Okay, we could have worded that differently, maybe. Maybe just a little. Wakey, wakey, hands off snaky. No, I've never heard that in my fucking life. I never say anything I don't mean. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Was it? He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. The samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. So it is broken. I was gonna fucking say it wasn't. Alright. Whatever. Sprained his ankle pretty bad. Can we get confirmation on that? Not so bad he couldn't walk around. Went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Plus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. See him dragging his leg. I guess you can. Alright, good night, Trell. Have a good one. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? It was a different guy. Also sprained his leg. Still, you can't look at this and say it's proof, Miss Powers. That it was Mr. Powers. Yes, but only Mr. Powers would have been dragging his leg. He has a point. He does seem quite likely. Better keep pressing her. I can see that he's dragging his leg. What if he's not dragging his leg? Are you absolutely sure? Take a look at that picture again. So he was walking strangely because he was injured. I don't even think you walk like that when you're injured. I don't know what the fuck Blood's doing. He's dragging his foot. See? You didn't trust me, whippersnapper. Okay. Sprained his ankle pretty bad. I think I already pressed that. Broke one of the props, press that. You saw him trip and fall. How? See, I'm so confused. I want to know when the rehearsal even fucking happened, because I thought it was 1 p.m., but she keeps saying that she went to the guard station then. So this must have happened earlier. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. Sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Well, let's just skip over that part. Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. Brother. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. What would I press on this? Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There's Powers, Hammer, me. What exactly were you doing? Observing? Just observing. What about the assistant? She was off moving backdrops. She didn't see the run-through. Okay. I never say anything I don't mean. Whippersnapper. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is straight and narrow, the up and up. Youth today always whining about each other, pointing fingers and stuff to make an old lady cry. Mr. Wright, please, for our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Okay, so I gotta present something. Guide map's not gonna help me. Pierce through the chest with the sphere. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that he killed him with a broken sphere, or one that was held together by duct tape. Dragging one leg at 2 p.m. I think I gotta present the spear. I just don't know which line of dialogue. Probably just... I'll present it, I guess. Yeah, no, it's just broken. I think we've heard enough, haven't we? Well, there's one thing that bothers me. Which is... Where's this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. Are you sure you're sure you're sure, Your Honor? We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. SpongeBob? What? The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen him. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. It's weird that sometimes you just have to fucking, like... Really? I don't remember that. Sometimes you just have to, like, fumble around and then the game progresses. The only person I saw go through there. Are you absolutely sure? God, man. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. Old windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. Old windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Wendy Old Balls. That's my favorite Falco player. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30. Nobody else went there. If they had, I would have seen him. Brother Bear. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. You know, it does say photo number 2. So there had to have been another person. The only person I saw go to the studios before then was Will Powers. You know what? Why does this say number 2 then? Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. Look at this fucking photograph one more fucking time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. That's not a saying. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you had wanted to work in the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. photo number 2. I'm so smart, man. I'm so fucking smart with it. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1? Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean. What do you mean number 1? Please explain. That's why I want to ask the witness. Look how smug I am, man. God damn it, man. I'm fucking dying out here. This witness shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio. It's only data for 1. Who could have erased the data for the other one? Only someone with access, the security lady. Eh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But what, the smug look? The camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, old bag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Jesus Christ. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. But there aren't any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I'm only just remembering it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin. Well, I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Every day. Finish. Yeah, go through old photos and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. How exactly do you determine that? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. This is a murder trial. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? Maybe she's missing the point. Well, who the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy? Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second, didn't you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So in the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Okay, order. Let's get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. Was it Penny? One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think it's quite heavy. Well, it's fucking broken, so... Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. Yeah, this is entertaining stuff, I gotta say. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defendant and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. Wait, so... Are, like... not defendants, but... What are they called? I'm blanking on the word. What is he? He's a suspect, I guess, but they're, like, accusing him. Are they not allowed in the trial room? Defendant? I thought defendant was me. Like the lawyer. I guess defendant's lawyer, yeah. They are there. They never fucking say anything. Defendant, and then I guess I'm the defense. Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Sleeping, honest. So who is the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? Oops. Yeah. Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. Where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. You're so right. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty. Very well, Mr. Wright. The defense agrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Time to accuse people. It's the judge. Let's hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Interesting. It was Edgeworth. Who is this person? I'm gonna blame Penny. Or Penny, I think, yeah. I mean, I could... blame her, that'd be funny. I guess I could. I mean, there was like no way for anybody to know for sure she was in her post, right? It was the security lady. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. Oh, true. Yeah. What's up, Seafood? There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer that knew about that injury. The security lady. What? Whippersnapper. That's true. I was just kind of guessing, but that's actually so facts. Order, order. Is this true? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the costume. Yeah. I guess so, Blue. What's up? That kind of works. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Well, why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? What the fuck do you mean, why? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera was at the gate. It would take her picture. If she was in costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. You want to be the judge, bro? Like, I can sit this one out, actually. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Larry Butts. I miss Larry Butts. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Rose thinking up a storm. Got his bitch ass. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. Give Granny a break. Curious what he's gonna say. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Old Bag. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. What do you mean? They were rivals on the TV show. They were making it like the show. That's such a good motive. Need me an edgy boy. I believe. Can't blame you. Eyes emoji. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Really? Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? 10 seconds? That's pretty fucking quick. That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so dude, I never know. He's literally... The text is in parentheses. He's doing this. And I'm saying it out loud. Like, I don't understand how it works. Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper. I love that day. I have proof. Oh, shit. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. That's not a fucking boy. Take that! Hiya! Your Honor! The murder weapon was the samurai spear? I didn't show that, did I? That very spear is shown in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Because you would need a card key to get into the studio to take the spear, I guess, is where he's going. Murph. Facts. The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. Whoops. I have to kill my coworkers because they play a villain in the kids' yeah, I think that makes perfect sense. The court will suspend proceedings in the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Old Bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. Court is adjourned. That was kind of a weird note to end on. Oh, wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm a tree now. I'm talking. Oh, shit. No, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh, you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Good song. Thought about steamed hams, but it's Ace Attorney. I don't think I've seen that. That's fucking awesome. My lips were sealed. She's like, we're not going to bed. We are fucking figuring this out right now. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios. Dude, what the fuck is happening? They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Witness the power of the old bag, guys. Dun, 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 dun. dun, dun. Hold it! Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? Steamed hams is perfect for this kind of thing? Yeah, I guess. The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. Maybe I gotta switch the Redemption to the Ace Attorney version for a while after I'm done. You joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2. Yes. Yes, dude. Well, if you looked at the guide map, here it is. Wow, how can I miss that gigantic room? You go through the gate and all the way to the left. And also the fucking sign. Yeah. Path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue? I think I've already asked all my questions, but they said they had nothing to do with it. What was it? And some other people. So she talked to them. This old bag, this is a trial for murder. I know that. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I mean, that might be a thing. Get as much info as I can. Wanted me to keep quiet about something. Other people had nothing to do with it. They told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios. Okay. They're actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. Heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. What the fuck? Feel sorry for Edgeworth almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Going around and them? Who were these people? We already, yeah. Director. Should have known something was fishy. The director was in the employee area all morning. Yeah. I already read this. I wanna take a break, Your Honor. Give me a fucking break, Your Honor. Jesus Christ. We have learned there were other studios. Oh, I thought he was gonna say we have learned there are other studios. It's like, bro, I need you to keep up. There were others at the studio. The director, producer, and some bigwigs. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather for more information about how these other people have just been, we've just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceeding in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. Gotta go talk to some more motherfuckers now, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really, it's nothing. Or should I? What? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. Dude, it's so funny. He does the same fucking animation every time something catches him off guard. Just keels over. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the trial as witnesses for certain. Now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just about who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. It's not her then. I love how she just kept adding people. It's like, actually, I lied. Did I say that Will Powers was the only person there? I actually meant that the entire fucking parade was there. I actually took 800 photos. Who are your favorite cartoon characters? I mean, Patrick Star for sure. And like, I don't know, non-SpongeBob is kind of hard. Who would I say? I really like Schnitzel from Chowder. He's fucking hilarious. Hanamaru Kunakita. Yeah, she's pretty good. Dude, Chowder has a lot of good characters. Mung Doll is really fucking funny. Schnitzel. Schnitzel's so good. I don't know. I don't really like that many Fairly Odd Parents characters. I'm trying to think of ones that like stand out. You've been rewatching it. Chowder's really good. I'm glad I was like right on the age range. Like I was almost too old for Chowder, but I watched it and it was really good. I want to watch regular show at some point because I've seen clips of it and it seems fucking hilarious. Katamari reference? That's dope. I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing else is standing out to me really. It's so good. Yeah, it seems like it. I always say that's like the one show I'm a little sad I missed out on as a kid. It's no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think Will Powers got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. Watch Chowder at pace. The director and producer. Yeah, that. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. What do you think we should do, Maya? Right, to the studios. Hey, Maya, what the fuck are we doing? I don't know what to do. We gotta get the scoop, yeah. That's what I've been saying. Any ideas? We don't have enough information. Why are these even dialogue options? I didn't miss out on much, but never saw anything in full. Deku watch party. Streaming at pace. Dude, streaming at the event is the Labrys. Labrys streamed hella at GDQ. It was really funny. Main gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts. Oh, dude, I could go for a donut right now so bad. Oh my god. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. I'm gonna fucking eat them, bro. Why are the birds fucking loud as fuck? The birds are in my ear, man. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. I should say huh like Taco does. Huh? Wish I was a loud as fuck bird. That's what I'm saying, man. Main entrance to the studio. We probably have a police officer on patrol out there. I already looked at all this shit. I don't know why it takes away the check mark when you come back a second time, even though the dialogue is completely the same. It is like my favorite tacoism, I must say. Okay, where the fuck are the producers? Hey Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. This place looks like shit. What the fuck? This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look like a studio much, does it? Downplaying all your PBs. No, that does not. I don't know if that's a taco-ism. That's just... It's just a thing that people do when they want to improve. There's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? Materials. Been sitting here for quite some time. It might as well be a junkyard. Light van for moving staff and equipment around. Let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Oh my god, he's a Smash player. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Everyone being his goat. Yeah, that is kind of true. Dude, I feel like Taco's gonna be so like starstruck at pace. Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Yeah, it's funny because like I've met like most of the Heroes people outside of like Soup and New. I'm excited to meet them, but I didn't meet everyone at the same time. But like Taco's just gonna meet everyone at the same time, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. I was kind of like, I don't know, spoon-fed people. That sounds weird. T-bone steaks too. You know what I mean. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. Fun fact, that the first 2 speedrun people I met were Drum and Drywall at a Dairy Queen. Fun fact. Something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Meeting your homies at Dairy Queen just hits different, I gotta say. Nick, let's go inside. You think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Well, you're telling me the card key doesn't work on that door, bro? What if we clip through the door? Oh shit, it's bent. There's some flowers here. Wow, it's so pretty. They're taking good care of these things. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. I thought he was gonna be like, don't get too close. They're Venus flytraps, actually. The fence being bent isn't a clue. Interesting. What about this fence? Trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Let's see the gate. 2. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably, Maya. No, it doesn't look anything like a studio. Oh my god, magnifying glass, please. Please move faster. Can I? Damn. If you could move the mouse, that would be clutch. It's like nothing here. Alright, where the fuck are these guys? Was there any clues in? There's nothing. I don't really want to be here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Sigh. She's such a little kid sometimes. It's funny. Why the fuck does the mouse not work? How the hell do you play this game without a controller? You use arrow keys, and then on controller you have to move it. It's really annoying. I guess they just wanted to keep it simple because it was a GBA game, so like, I don't know. They could have at least made it like faster. I don't know. I know I keep comparing to Danganronpa, but only because they're so fucking similar. But that game, you can move the cursor like really fucking fast. It's nice. I mean, I already looked at all this shit. I mean, Maya wants me to leave. I guess I leave. Did anything change? Was the tree... The tree was knocked over before, right? Yeah, what is it? Just thought about Signalis again. You should play that game someday. It's got lesbians. Oh shit. What is Signalis? Interesting. I already did it. The Great. Yeah, what area was that? That was... Oh, there we go. Employee area. Yeah, I forgot about this room. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. Were they... They were cleverly hiding it with the dialogue box. Sci-fi survival horror, plays like top-down Resident Evil. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does Euless know? I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Uh-oh. Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. You know, let's just cover the drain. That's actually such a great fucking idea. Who needs that? Nobody needs a drain. What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious? Uh-oh. Wait, why? So the boy can get in? Is she just trolling? If Maya wants to do it, I'll do it. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay, you know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hi-ya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. The things we do for love. Like walking in the rain and the snow. I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Alright. If Maya told me to jump off the cliff, I'm jumping, bro. I'm just saying. It must be nice to live so free of guilt. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. You know what? Let's steal a grate. Let's commit more vandalism. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Already read this. A lot easier to go up hills. Let's go in here. Hey Nick, let's go in. Maybe there's something to steal. Such a gremlin. But we did take that card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Yeah. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was, on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh, she's got a point. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. That's right. Weird ass sentence. It's locked. Was I just supposed to come in here for that one cutscene? Past the expiration date. They're meant to be eaten. Sir Powers, supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Wolfmen found on Mars. I don't think I was supposed to check anything in there. I kind of wish I didn't really pay attention to what she said when we were in there. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We have got to get more evidence. I have got to get more evidence. Storage room. You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? We're just gonna ignore the storage room. What if there's another body in there, man? Oh, God. Alright. Still haven't met these guys. I guess they're just not here. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, ho, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. The director et al. Yes, indeed. Quite. How are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think that there's many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when he sees him. When she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? The producer, huh? Da-da, da-da, da-da. Fuck. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all, we got lucky to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, Will Powers, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes. Do, fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say that they were often hanging around? The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess, and I just happen to not see them ever. That makes fucking total sense. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. I think the whole fucking studio murdered this guy. They hoisted the spear together as a team and drove it into his chest. You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Okay. Not hiding anything. Oh god. Maya cosplay. That would be very interesting. I don't know. I don't know if that's happening, bro. What if I went back here? Surely there's all kinds of stuff here. What to do? Does this like get updated? Yeah, I guess so. Get the scoop. I mean, I can't fucking find him. They're dodging me, bro. Okay. I think I will end Ace Attorney there for tonight, though. Good place to stop. Hold on.